When we think of Nas, we usually think of Illmatic, the New York rap legend, or the man often called the greatest lyricist of all time. But today, I want to talk about Nasir Jones, the venture capitalist. While the world was watching the charts, Nas was quietly building one of the most sophisticated financial empires in modern history. He didn't just build a rapper business, he built a tech-focused ecosystem. Today, we're going to look at how he moved from earning a check to owning the equity, and how his firm, Queensbridge Venture Partners, changed the blueprint for celebrity investing. Nas' journey started in the housing projects of Queensbridge, but his business mindset shifted early. He realized that talent alone wasn't enough to sustain wealth.
You got to be as good as a business as you are in music, you know what I mean?
In his early career, he did what most rappers do: make money from shows, endorsements, and sponsorships. But around 2013, his philosophy changed. He stopped looking for a payday and started looking for entry. He famously said he wanted to be at the table where the future was being built. He didn't want to just be a consumer of technology. He wanted to be a shareholder. This mind shift is the 0 to 1 moment for every entrepreneur watching this video. Stop being a product and start owning the platform. His first major move in this new era was the 2013 relaunch of Mass Appeal. He didn't just give them an interview. He invested 6 figures to become the associate publisher. Mass Appeal isn't just a magazine. It's a creative agency, a production company, and a record label.
For Nas to be bringing me out.
The lesson here: Nas understood narrative infrastructure. If you own the media, you control the marketing for everything else you do. By owning Mass Appeal, he created a machine that could promote his other startups for free and providing them with cultural currency. That's something money just can't buy. And this was the foundation of his synergy.
And as far as a businessman, he's one of the best businessmen in the game.
You gotta be best at everything you do.
In 2014, he formalized his strategy by co-founding Queensbridge Venture Partners. Here's the structure. The firm typically invests between $100 and $500K in early stage startups. They aren't looking for quick flips. They're looking for disruptors. Nas isn't just a silent partner. He uses his manager, Anthony Salah, to handle the technical vetting. But Nas uses his street intuition to spot trends. They review over 100 companies a month. His firm is focused on one thing: scale. They look for companies that can serve millions of people, not just the hip-hop community. This is why his portfolio includes everything from healthcare to fintech.
You're involved in a lot of technology, right? Like people ask you to invest money, and then you do or you don't invest money. And are you in these meetings, or you have somebody that handles all that for you?
Yeah, we have a firm, Queensbridge Venture Partners, named after my neighborhood.
Right.
And we take meetings, we take pitch meetings.
And are most of the ideas pretty good, or are there terrible ideas that you get?
No, they're mostly good. They're smart people.
Let's look at the results. Nas was an early investor in Ring, the video doorbell. In 2018, Amazon bought Ring for over $1 billion. Reports suggest Nas walked away with an estimated $40 million just from that single deal. But he didn't stop there.
Crazy room to expand, and I definitely see, you know what I'm saying, I definitely see a big future.
He also backed PillPack, a digital pharmacy service. Amazon eventually bought that for $753 million. The strategy? Notice the buyer: Amazon. Nas was betting on companies that big tech giants needed to own. He wasn't just guessing. He was positioning himself on the path of the world's largest acquirers. Perhaps his most legendary move was Coinbase. You know, we say QGTM, Queens get the money, but now it's QBVP, Queensbridge Venture Partners, and they invested in Coinbase back in 2013 when the company was valued at less than $150 million. But But when Coinbase went public in 2021 with the valuation of nearly $100 billion, Nas' stake was estimated to be worth anywhere from $35 million to over $100 million, depending on what his share count. The deal changed the game because it proved Nas wasn't just a lifestyle investor. He was a fintech investor. He understood the future of money before the banks did.
Now, Nas invested in Coinbase back in 2013 when it was only around 1 year old. We don't have the specific amount that he invested, but normally, according to his partner at Queensbridge, Anthony Saleh, he normally invests between $100,000 and $500,000 in a company.
Nas has over 100 companies in his portfolio. Some of them you might not know. Lyft and Uber, he has stakes in both ride-sharing giants. Dropbox, he was in before the IPO. Bevel, it's a walk-in co, a grooming brand for people of color which sold to Procter & Gamble. Genius.
Heard it's online, it's on Rap Genius, and there's a picture. Yeah, Rap Genius. That's the shit.
Was an early investor in the lyrics site. Landar, an AI-powered music mastering service. And Sweet Chick, a restaurant chain where he provides the vibe and strategy. He's even has stake in Escobar Cigars. His reach is incredibly diverse, covering almost every aspect of a consumer's daily life. And let's not forget SeatGeek and Casper. Nas invested across transportation, fintech, crypto, healthcare, e-commerce, and cloud tech. And this is why diversification matters. You got to get it from all angles. Now hang in there, because this is the most important part of empire economics. How did he do it? Well, success in venture capital is all about access. Early on, Silicon Valley was skeptical of rappers, but after the Ring Dropbox exits, top-tier firms like Andreessen Horowitz started inviting Nas into deals. One win provided the capital for the next. The Ring exit provided the cash to take a bigger stake in Coinbase. The Coinbase fame provided the access to the next big AI startup. It's a snowball effect. He turned fame into credibility, credibility into access, and access into generational wealth. Now in 2021, Nas became a strategic partner and ambassador for Resorts World Las Vegas.
That being said, I'm getting ready to vote, and there's a theme in Queens, and I know Nas is a part of this. Queens get the money. Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again.
This is not just a performance deal. This is a long-term brand partnership and business collaboration. Resorts World is Las Vegas' $4.3 billion luxury casino resort on the Las Vegas Strip. It includes multiple hotels, casino and gambling, nightlife and concerts, high-end restaurants, luxury retail, and it's designed as a modern luxury entertainment hub. This matters because Nas has built a career invested in culture, lifestyle, and luxury experiences. This partnership fits perfectly into his brand.
It is opening day for the new Resorts World Casino beside Aqueduct Racetrack in South Ozone Park. With thousands of new games, the $5 billion project aims to make Southeast Queens a global entertainment destination.
I'm in New York City history. It's a historic expansion for Resorts World New York City and Queens.
So what kind of deal is this? Well, we call this a strategic brand partnership and equity revenue deal. Celebrities at this level rarely just get paid to perform. Deals often include long-term performance residency, brand ambassador role, promotional equity or revenue share, ownership or profit participation in events and experiences. So instead of one paycheck, he's going on income tied into the business. This is a major shift from performer to partner. So why did Nas do it? I don't know. You would have to ask him. But this is what I'm thinking.
How we do things? Queens niggas, how we do things, man? Decency and order. Yeah.
This move connects directly to his investment playbook. Expansion into experiential luxury. Nas already invested in tech, media, restaurants. Resorts World gives him exposure to tourism, hospitality, casino revenue, live entertainment. He's entering the experience economy. 2, leveraging his brand without building infrastructure. Building a casino or resort could cost billions, but if he partners with them, it gives him access to the revenue, access to the brand exposure, and he avoids massive risks. This is called leveraged ownership. Possible another one. Las Vegas equals what? High cash flow market. Vegas generates billions annually from tourism, gambling, concert residencies, luxury nightlife. Being tied to a mega resort gives him consistent performance income, VIP clientele exposure, networking with wealthy investors. This creates future deal flow.
Nas was here, Queens boy, and I got to talk to him about what he and I have in common.
It means everything, like you said. This is the home, this is where I'm from, Queens. So to see this really happen is like, it's kind of surreal, you know, because in my music I talk about casino stuff. So to see this happen is right.
Nas once rapped, he was half man, half amazing. Well, now he's half venture capitalist. He showed us that you don't have to shout about your wins to be winning. By quietly building an empire through smart tech bets and strategic ownership, Nasir Jones has ensured that his legacy will be felt in the boardrooms just as much as in the streets. So what can we learn from this? Number 1, bet on people. Nas says he doesn't just look at the product, he looks at the founder. Are they passionate? Are they obsessed with winning? 2, equity over everything. You could be the highest paid employee in the world, but you'll never be as rich as the person who owns 1% of the company. 3, diversify, but stay authentic. Nas didn't just invest in rap things. He invested in human things, security, medicine, transportation, but he always kept his brand, the cool factor, as his leverage.